Hey Capricorn, it's K Pisces from kpisces.com. This is your August 2015 Love Edition. Love Scope. Okay, Capricorn, listen. So last night I was laying in my bed, as I love to do, and I was thinking about you. And what came to me was you trying to nurse something back to life. What I saw was a person with a bird. It was like a bunch of birds laying like in rows, and then someone was trying to, wake it up. And I feel like it was possible to do that, but because it was coming around, but it was going to take some time. I feel like that means is that either you're trying to revive your love life, or you're trying to revive a relationship that you were already in before. But it could also mean that somebody's either trying to come and get you to come back to them, or just think about it. Venus is in retrograde, so it makes sense that people will be going back to exes and reevaluating relationships. But let's just do some cards on it, because here we go. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Excuse me. What else? Okay. Some of you put the nail in the coffin already, and you're walking away happy. I see some of you standing in a mausoleum. If you don't know what a mausoleum is where they bury people into the wall. And still walking out happy. It's like you're leaving flowers for whatever it is dead. That you buried. It's like a farewell almost. Okay, so let's just do the cards on it. Okay, so initially, Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Tower, Page of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Cups. So what I feel like this is, okay, for one, I know that your energy is Earth, but I'm feeling, okay, all right. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is the thing. Whatever it was causing you distress that you are just about over with this month. I feel like you can't fix whatever it is through talking, through whatever. You just can't. It's just not going to be repaired. And I feel like obviously this is how you feel like the relationship that you were dealing with is not something that's stable. You don't feel safe in it. You don't feel like it's going to amount to any damn thing. So in order to be feeling good about yourself and what's going on, that you have to end it. All right? So that's just one scenario. If you're single, which I almost never remember to say, if you're single, you could be in a situation where maybe you're going to coax somebody into trying to talk to you. Maybe you're going to be like, hey, what's up? I'm here. Or maybe you're going to go and like one of their pictures and try to get them to pay attention to you. I feel like if you go in and try to revive a relationship, it may shake up. This is for single and couples. I feel like you're trying to revive a relationship, it may shake up a little bit, but I really feel like all you doing, okay, what I see is somebody sifting flour, through the sifter. And the little balls, the wet flour, whatever might stay. You try to refine this relationship, okay, with your sifting. So I always try to explain to people what is exactly that I see, so it makes sense to you. So you try to refine this thing by shaking out the bullshit, and it may shake a little bit, but I feel like ultimately you'll feel like it's not something that you really want to be in, and you just be like, you know what, I'm good. I'm good. And I don't feel like you're going to feel like it's much of a loss at all. Okay? So the Three of Pentacles is here. And I feel like the Three of Pentacles is saying that, you really tried your best to do this thing. Maybe, well, I ain't going to say you tried your best, because I don't feel like you tried your very best. But I feel like you may have, you're just okay with letting it go. It's just like, well, let's see what happens. And if it doesn't happen, then so what? Like, it's not even an issue. With the Nine of Swords being here in reverse, this also says that it's not an issue. Like I said, like you're not even worried about, it's not something that's going to keep you up at night. Let me just say that. Okay. Okay. with the Knight of Wands here, I feel like the Knight of Wands is something like I said. It may shake a little bit. You may come in and go out, and what you're thinking about it, it's like one hand you want it, the other hand you don't. But overall, it's like, I don't really care because either way, I'm going to be good. So, you know what I mean? So let's just keep going. Oh, Ace of Cups reversed. Like I said, it's not going to stress you either way. The emotions aren't that strong. They're not that strong that you're going to be, like I said, lose a sleep over it. You're going to be crying at night and wondering what they're doing and this, that, and the third. If they decided they didn't want to work on it with the Eight of Pentacles, if it's something that they didn't want to work on, they want to work on with you, with the Three of Pentacles being there too and the Eight here. I feel like with these two, okay, let me just work it down for you. I feel like with these two, it's just really saying like, okay, we're going to work together, which would be here, or we're going to be working by myself. If I'm be working by myself trying to get to a relationship, how about you say a goodbye? Really? Okay. So I just really feel like this is you going back to it. I don't know why it's going backwards. This is you going back to it. Because maybe some of you guys will go back into something that you feel really isn't a big deal. Maybe some of you, okay, I feel like some of you are going to be feeling like either, not that you're lonely, but maybe you try to revive this old relationship. Maybe it's not a relationship that you've been in. Maybe it's an older relationship. And some of you may be in the spot where, as far as you coming out of this other one, that you're not really willing to jump over hoops and hurdles, through hoops and over hurdles to make this thing work. If you see immediately this person ain't up to par, like if you see immediately this person ain't with it, just jump back out. I mean, that's what you're gonna do. All right. So what else we got? So with the Four of Pentacles here, I feel like this means you're open to emotion about what's going on, and you're really, it ain't no sitting back with the Four of Swords reversed trying to figure out what the hell it is you really want to do. You already know what you want to do. So if they don't want to cooperate, I mean, what is what and whoever. So with the King of Wands being reversed, I feel in this instance is that you just be like, you know what, I'm not gonna push. If you don't want it, you don't have to have it. How about we say goodbye? Not a big deal. With the World reverse, for most of you, I'm going to say this probably won't go anywhere, or just when you see it's not going anywhere, you're not going to give a damn. And the cards just get worse with the Empress reverse. If you're not going to find happiness in it, don't sit and pretend. But I really feel like y'all ain't going to sit and pretend that it's not going to be, that, you know, that it's good and it's not. I just really feel like you're going to walk away from it, but not like an asshole. Just be like, you know what, let's just call it. But then some of you may like linger in this thing, okay, which I don't get. But I really feel like the reason why you, it's just the relationship isn't, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not paramount. It's not a priority right now to be in a relationship. If you're going to be in something and somebody's going to be cool and it's going to work out, then you'll be happy with it. Otherwise, if you see that it's not going to be good from the beginning, you ain't going to waste your time. And if you're a Capricorn and this happened to you, if you're not going to work with this person that you want to be with, then they're not going to be bothered with your ass. Straight up. They're going to be out the door, don't care. Oh, well, get the broom, just bye. You know? So if you don't want the relationship, act like you don't want it. And you won't have it. Anyway. KPISCES from KPISCES.com. Check me out for a tell-all, no holds bar reading. No lies, no lies, no lies, honey. You want lies, look in the mirror, because I ain't got none for you.